Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Generic Football League. We are live here at the mountain range in one of the most important games of the week. The Southwest Bulldogs take on the Western Bucks. And what a game, and the stakes for this one, very high. This game will determine who will be the number 4 seed, who will get the final playoff spot in Division 1. If the Bucks win today, they will claim that number 4 seed. If the Bucks lose, however, the Central Trojans, who won earlier on in the week, will claim the number 4 seed. Southwest Bulldogs were eliminated when the Trojans won, so now the Bulldogs are playing to be spoiler to the Western Bucks. But here we go. We're going to get things started here. Bulldogs will start with the ball. We'll see what they can do. First down, Bulldogs. First down fake to the fullback. They'll give to McCormick. McCormick only going to get a couple. Second down. Second and 7 here for the Bulldogs. Second down, toss it out left side to McCormick. McCormick stopped short again, but he got positive yards. Third down. Third and 3 here for the Bulldogs. Third down here. They're going to run it with McCormick. He's got the first down. First down, Bulldogs. First down here. Vance keeps it on play action. Pass is caught on the right side as he got hit. First down. First down here for the Bulldogs. We're running with McCormick left side. McCormick with a stiff arm. Take it down to the 40. Second down. Second and 3 here for the Bulldogs. And it's play action again. Vance keeps it. Vance looking. Goes left side. This one is going to be swatted. Incomplete. Third down. Third and 3 for the Bulldogs. They're down here. They're going to try again with McCormick, and he stopped short. Fourth down. Fourth and inches. Punt unit is on the field. And here's the punt. And it's only going to sail out of bounds. First down now for the Bucks here. They're getting the ball for the first time here in this game. First down. They're going to start with a passing game. Deep shot left side. 1-on-1. This one is caught. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Western Bucks. One play drive. It's all they needed, and the Bucks take the lead. "88-yard touchdown pass." Another extra point attempt here for the Bucks. And this one will be up and good. Seven nothing. 2:46 to go here in the first. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Bulldogs. And stops at the 25. We'll see what the Bulldogs can do here on offense. First down, Bulldogs. First down into the run with McCormick. And they'll only get about 2. Second down. Second and 8. There you go, back to the ground game again with McCormick. Getting past the 30. Stopped short, though. Third down. Third and 3. It's back to the ground game again, and McCormick stopped. Fourth down. Fourth and 2, and the Bulldogs are going to have to punt this one away. Here we go. This one will sail out of bounds. Here we go. They're first down here for the Bucks, and they're going to run it here. And they'll stop at the 30. Second and 6 here for the Bucks. Second and 6 here. Bucks go play action. Goes back to the running back here, who is pressured. But it's a first down for the Bucks. I mean, it worked out for them. I don't think it's how they drew it up, though. First down, Bucks. First down here for the Bucks. They're going to go back to the ground game. Kelly stopped in the backfield. Second and 11 here for the Bucks. Second and 11 here. Riley in the pocket, fires left side. This one is caught. It's a first down. And Gordon already having over 100 receiving yards on the day. First down here for the Bucks. They're going to play action here. Riley in the pocket looks, and he's sacked. Second and 15 here for the Bucks. Clock winding down. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead 7-0. Second and 15 here for the Bucks to open the second quarter. Riley in the pocket. Riley fires right side. This one is off his hands. Incomplete. Third down. Here we go. Third and 15. Riley in the pocket. As he throws right side. One-on-one is caught for the first down and more. Inside the red zone, just outside of goal to go territory. First down for the Bucks. They'll toss it out left side to Kelly. Kelly trying to get some blocks out in front. Can't get any. Second down. Second and 8 here for the Bucks. Backfield will be empty here for Riley as he's under center. Riley in the pocket. Rolls out right. Dumps it off here. Pass is caught. He looked like he was short there. Third down. So it will be 3rd and inches here for the Bucks. Third down. We'll see what they try here. Toss out right side to Kelly. And Kelly's short of the first down. It's 4th down. And the Bucks are going to settle for a field goal here. 21-yard attempt from the right hash. This should be a chip shot. Field goal attempt is good. 10-0. Here we go. Set for kickoff. 10-0. Bucks lead. Here we go. Set for kickoff. See if the Bulldogs can get something going here. Here's the kick and return. And oh, what a hand at the 25 by the Bucks. Here we go, first down here. They're going to try and run it with McCormick. We won't get much. Second down. Second down here for the Bulldogs. Vance keeps it on play action. He'll float it right side, out of bounds. Third and 9 here for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 9. Vance fires right side, passes incomplete. 4th down. Fourth and 9, and the Bulldogs are going to have to punt this one away. Here we go. Here's the punt. And Bucks are going to try and return it, and that they'd probably better off doing a fair catch. First down here for the Bucks. And Riley fired it right side. It was low though. 2nd down. Second and 10 here for the Bucks. Second down here. They're running with Kelly, and Kelly has a lane, has the first down. First down here for the Bucks. They're going to run it here with Kelly. He is hit hard at midfield. Second and 7 here for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Fires right side. It's caught short of the mark of the 3rd down. Third down here for the Bucks. 3rd and 3. Back to Kelly, and no. Going nowhere. 4th down. 2-minute warning here. Fourth and 3. And the Bucks are going to punt this one away here. Here we go. Here's the punt. Fair catch signaled, and this is gonna bounce off a Bucks player, and they'll set him up inside the 5. First down here for the Bulldogs. First down Bulldogs. They're going to run it here with McCormick. And McCormick stopped around the 10. 2nd down. Second and 8 here for the Bulldogs. They're going to run in here with their fullback here on 2nd down. He won't get much. It'll be 3rd down Bulldogs. Third and 2 here for the Bulldogs. Third down. They're going to run it again here. And McCormick, he has the first down. And the Bulldogs, they seem content just going to halftime here. They're sticking with the ground game and they're wasting time. First down, Bulldogs. And this will be the final play of the half here. Another run with McCormick. He's stopped in the backfield. That should send us to halftime. Extremely questionable decision here from the Bulldogs. And that'll take us to halftime. Bucks lead 10-0 here in this must-win game. And here we go. They're getting set for kickoff, and the Bucks will be starting with the ball here. So now, I mean, you can really question the Bulldogs' decision-making at the end of the first half. Here we go. Here's the return here for the Bucks. And they're going to get stopped around their own 30. First down here for the Bucks. Riley on first down here in the pocket. Riley sending this one down towards the middle of the field. Pass incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Bucks. Riley fires right side pass. It's caught. But because he ran back, I don't think he's going to get the first down. It will be third down. Third and 1 here for the Bucks. Third and 1. And down goes Riley. Fourth down. Fourth and 6, and the Bucks are going to have to punt this one away here. And this one is going to be out of bounds. First down here for the Bulldogs. They're going to run it here again with McCormick. And McCormick has the first down. Still going. First down here for the Bulldogs. Back to the ground game again with McCormick. Just short of the first down. Back to the ground game again. It's McCormick, and McCormick getting the first down. No! He was marked short. It'll be third down. Unexpected stop from the Bucs defense right there. I really thought he had the first down. Third down here. Vance keeps it, play action pass. Swatted down, incomplete. Fourth down for the Southwest Bulldogs. Fourth and inches, and the Bulldogs will punt this one away here. Fine. And the Central Trojans right now, I am extremely nervous watching this game. The Bucs have not allowed the Bulldogs offense really to do anything here in this game. And all the Bucs have had to do is just score one touchdown and a field goal. And right now, they have a shutout going. Now the Bucs back on offense. Here's a chance to add on to the lead. First down for the Bucs. Riley trying to run it. He's hit hard. Second and 12 for the Bucs. Riley in the backfield, pressured. Who's going to run it here? Riley with the run, diving for the marker. He's just short. Third and 2 here for the Bucs. Third down near Riley. Looking to find somebody. Floats it right side. Open man! Caught first down. Stiff-armed. But he has to go out. And he's forced out of bounds. Big first down for the Western Bucs. Here we go. First down for the Bucs. And they're going to try and run it with Kelly, and he won't get much. Second down. Second and 11 here for the Bucs. Riley. Oh, they're going to roll out a fumble. He tried to go for the running back for the halfback screen. Kelly picks it up and runs back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. Third down for the Bucs. Riley floats it right side. Pass is incomplete. Fourth down. Fourth and 11, and the Bucs will punt this one away. Here's the punt. This one gonna bounce to the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for the Bulldogs. They're down by 10. First down here. Vance keeps it on play action. Vance down the middle. Pass is incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Second down here. Toss that right side to McCormick. McCormick breaking one tackle And they'll get about half of what they need. Third down for the Bulldogs. McCormick, he's had a better ground game in this game compared to Kelly. But still not a great day overall in terms of the running game. They're down here. McCormick runs it, and he's got the first down. Flag of the play, though. It's going to be clipping, and that's going to push back the Bulldogs to make it 3rd and long. Third and long. Vance in the pocket. It goes right side. Pass is caught, but still short of the marker. 4th down. Fourth and 7. The Bulldogs are going to punt this one away. And there's the punt. Fair catch at the 30. First down now for the Bucks here. 10 seconds remaining here in the 3rd. They're going to run it here. First down with Kelly. He gets nothing. 2nd down. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Remains 10-0 Bucks. Here we go. First down Bucks here. Riley gonna run it himself. Riley, he's got legs here, passing midfield with a run. Did not expect to see that from the quarterback. First down here for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket. Riley looking left side into traffic. Took a 3v1. Incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 10 here for the Bucks. Second down here. Riley gonna try and run it again. And Riley has the first down with a run. Here we go. First down now for the Bucks. Running here with Kelly. Look at a couple on the run. Not much though. 2nd down. Second and 6 here for the Bucks. Riley in the pocket here. Riley has time. Fires. Passes caught. It's a first down and more. Inside the red zone now. Stopped short of the 10. We go. First down now for the Bucs. Riley having over 200 passing yards on the day. Riley on first down will give to Kelly. He's going to get a couple. Second down. Second and 6 here. Second down, back to Kelly, and Kelly takes it in. Touchdown, Western Bucks. And that might be what they need to secure the playoff spot. A 8-yard run right there from the Bucs. Now the extra point attempt. And this one will be up and good. 17-0. And here we go. Here's the kick. We'll see if the Bulldogs can do something here. And the return. And they're going to get stopped just short of their own 30. First down here for the Bulldogs. Vance down the middle, pass is caught. That'll be a first down. First down here for the Bulldogs. And this one going to be swatted as Vance was trying to fire it left side, incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Vance in the pocket. Vance hits, he throws. This one is going to be incomplete. Third down. Third and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Vance in the pocket. Vance going left side. One-on-one. Pass. Swatted again. Incomplete. Fourth down. Fourth down for the Bulldogs. They want any chance here in this game. This is a must-convert down. Fourth down. Vance looks, going right side. One-on-one. Pass incomplete. Turnover on downs, and Vance injured on the play. And that looks like that's going to be the wrap on the season for the Southwest Bulldogs. First down here for the Bucs. Backfield empty. First down. Here's Riley in the pocket. They're going to go with a screen right side. It's caught and not going to get much. Second down. 2nd and 9. Vance sprained his elbow. He's done for the game. So if the Bulldogs get the ball back, it's going to be their backup quarterback coming in for him. And the Bucks try the ground game with Kelly. He's stopped at the line. 3rd down. Third down as we reach the 2-minute warning. Yeah, they're going to run here with Kelly. He's got a big lane for the 1st down, and that might be the ball game right there. First down for the Bucks. They're going to go back to Kelly here. He'll just get a couple on the run. 2nd down. Second and 7 here for the Bucks. They're going to run it with Kelly left side, and Kelly's got the 1st down again. First down for the Bucks. We're under a minute to go now. Back to Kelly again, and Kelly gets good yardage there. 2nd down. And Gordon will be your player of the game with his 102 yards receiving and touchdown. And receiving touchdown. And Kelly going to run it here again. He's stopped. Third down here for the Bucks. And this should be the ball game here. 3rd and 5. And back to Kelly again, right side. Juking! And a defender has the 1st down. And I don't even think they're going to run another play here. First and goal, and ladies and gentlemen, the Western Bucks are playoff bound with a shutout win at home for their final home game of the season. With them being the number 4 seed, there is no chance that they will return home. So, for the home crowd fans, what a way to end the regular season and now know that they are playoff bound. Who the team they will face in the wild card round will be determined at the end of the week when the Dragons and Sharks go head-to-head for the number 1 seed. But as for the Western Bucks, they are going to the postseason, and the Central Trojans have now officially been eliminated from playoff contention. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Division 1, the playoff teams are set. The seeding, not completely determined yet, but the teams going to the postseason from Division 1 will be the Pacific Dragons, Southside Sharks, Golden Panthers, and Western Bucks. The number 1 seed to be determined at the end of the week. So we will find out what those matches are, or after the result of the Dragons versus Sharks game. But we still have one game to go before we get there. So we're going to wrap this one up here for you. From the Mountain Range, our final, Southwest Bulldogs 0, Western Bucks 17. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.